Stephanie with Touching Worlds. Please look at my website for the disclaimer. This is a free Zoom class that is recording on another device, so it's a little interactive. We just did a hand tapping exercise, and now we're going to move into a quick meditation, kind of centering, grounding ourselves. I'm going to probably do this in a chair since most of you who are on the Zoom call are in a chair. Also, if you can't hear me, I have no music, but if you can't hear me, just wave at me. Okay, so getting nice and comfortable in a chair, and I'm going to go a little bit further back so you can see me. We're going to gently tuck in our chin just a little bit, and we're going to have our shoulders, hips, and ears in alignment. So nice upright back, basically, what that means. Then we imagine a string pulling up towards a ceiling, so we're upright and we're not slouched. So nice upright, tightening the tummy or pelvic floor muscles a little bit, feet flat on the ground if you're able, and your knees. Hands could be facing down or wherever you like. So let's just close our eyes if you're comfortable, and let's just check in with our bodies, grounding ourselves to the earth, to the center of our core, and just relaxing, knowing that we're being taken care of every day and our bodies are working hard. And let's notice our breathing. And let's go a little bit deeper with that breath, breathing in through the nose, out the nose, filling up a balloon in our tummy. Inhale, expanding the diaphragm, and then slowly exhale, squeezing our internal muscles and pelvic floor muscles. And let's do that 2 more times. Gently inhale, and gently exhale. And let's do that 1 more time. Feeling a bit more relaxed. Let's check in with the body again, going from the head down the shoulders, the elbows, and the fingers, letting go of tension or stress. Going further down the body, the spine, imagining by the hips, the thighs, the knees, the ankles, and the feet. Again, softening, relaxing, letting go of any too much discomfort, pain, sensation, and let it be recycled into the earth, where it'll be composted and used. Just letting it go. And if your eyes were closed, we can open them, and we'll begin with our first warm-up exercise. So hands by your side, hands slowly coming up, drippy fingers, and hands slowly coming down, gazing at the floor. And let's do that again. Gently inhale, and gently exhale. And we'll do it 1 more time like this, matching our breathing. And now we're going to add onto it. We're going to bring the hands up, and now we're going to turn the wrists, tuck the chin, and we're going to bring the hands closer like we're splashing our face. And then we're going to gently push out, and then gently looking down at the floor. Let's do that again. Inhale, and now try to exhale. Inhale, and exhale. It's a nice slow movement, and it really calms our nervous system by doing it with our breath and our movement. Let's do it 1 more time. Nice, good job. So that was the first neck movement. Now we're going to do the next ball. Imagine an imaginary ball in your hand. Now we let the hand come down, face the earth, palm turns inward, and we open up our chest, eyes follow the hands, 60% of our neck comfort range. And then we come back to center. The hands gently pass, and now we go to the other side. And then we come back to center. Good. Let's do that again with our breath. Inhale, opening up, going about 80%. Hands coming back, other side, 80%. Good. Let's do it 1 more time, each side. to our comfort range, this time about 90% of our neck comfort. And we come back to center, opening to the other side. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. Now we move on to the shoulder movements. So this one is a nice shoulder roll. And it doesn't matter what direction we go, we're going to do both. And let's do that one more time. And now let's reverse it. All right, that's good. All right, now we're going to bring our hands to the center. And this movement's called Gathering Chi. Inhale, hands circle around. And hands slowly, slowly coming down. Open the hands, palms facing up, keeping the neck nice and neutral. Hands slowly, slowly coming down. Matching our breathing. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, hands slowly coming down. All right, good job. So that was the shoulders. Now we're moving to the spine. We're going to hold an imaginary ball. And the bottom hand is going to rise. And about forehead height, gently push up, gently push down. And hands coming back. And let's do that again. And you can try pushing to the side, like having the hand to the side of your hips versus the center. And then hands coming back. Good. Let's do that again with our breathing. Kind of experiment how you like it. Inhale. And gently coming back. Exhale. Other side. Great job forming that ball. Let's do it one more time each side. Good. Coming back to center. And last time. And bringing the hands together, holding that beautiful imaginary ball. And now whatever hand is on top is the direction we're going to move. So whatever hand or elbow, however you like to think, we're going to line up our nose with our knee. It's a very small movement. And then we gently flip the ball. And then we carry it across. Gently flip. And going across. Let's do that again. Thinking about your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. Play with it. Letting your body feel relaxed and slow and movement. And then coming back to the other side. And then we've completed the 2 movements for the spine. So the next one is for the hips, and in a chair, looks like you can kind of see my feet, but maybe not. Let me see if I can move my stand a little bit further back, and then I'll go further back. This is fun. Okay. All right, don't do that at home. All right, so I still can't see my feet, but some are you standing, so some of you are safe. But I haven't done it for a while, but for some reason I might have to tilt my thing. But anyways, let's just go ahead. What we're gonna do, if you're in a chair, is lift the foot out to the side. So if you can't see, it's my foot going out, and then we bring the foot back in, and then the other side. If you're standing, we have one foot in front and the hands in the back. So let's add the hands if you're in the chair. So the foot goes out, the foot comes back in, and the hands rise. And the foot goes out, the foot comes back in, and the hands rise. Let's do that again. Bringing the foot out, bringing it back in, hands rise. And the other foot. And then bringing it back in. Good. Let's do it one more time each side. Do it what feels right for you. And the other. All right, good job. So that is for the hips. And if you were standing, it might take a little bit longer because you were standing. All right, the next movement, I'll do it in a chair as well. We're gonna lift the foot, open up the hip area, and then we bring it back in. Other side, lift the foot, bring it back in. And now let's add the hand. So one hand goes straight out. Other hand goes across. It's near the elbow, but it's not touching. Now we lift the opposite leg, and then we gently press. Maybe engage your tummy muscles a little bit. Relax, let go. Other side, gently press. Engaging those muscles inside, and then letting it go. Let's think about our breath now. Inhale. And then we exhale as we release. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. Each side, you play with it. And then we come back to center. Good job. So that is for the hips in a chair. And now we're going to do the knees. We're going to make empty hollowed fists. You can see through them. We put them by our hips. We're going to lift the one foot, tap it on the ground. Opposite arm goes out like a punch. And if you're standing, you would just lift the foot gently and tap it on the ground. So gently tap and punch. And there's no shifting of the weight when you're standing. It's just stationary. So good job. And then bring them both back in. Good. Have it match your breathing if you can. Inhale as the lungs expand and the arms expand. Exhale as they both release. And let's do it one more time. And this time if you want to kick, now you can see my foot. And then come back out. And then the other side. All right. Good job. So that is for the knees. The next movement for the knees is lifting the foot, placing it down, then the toes. And if you can shift a little bit forward in your chair and the opposite arm goes out. If you're standing, you would place the weight on your foot and shift forward and bring it both back in. Heel toe and extend, shift out. First, good, and then come back. Heel toe, placing that foot down and extending the arm, good. Heel toe and extend. I forgot what arm we stopped, but let's do one more time on each side, and that's my cats, and if you can see them. And extend the arm, nice and slow. Let that relax the upper back, heel toe, and relax. All right, good job. So that is the second knee movement. Now we're gonna move on to the feet. Unfortunately, in the past, I might have not tilted my screen, so usually you can see my feet, but I'm gonna use my hands. So basically, I'm gonna tap my foot up and down. So as we do that, and you can have your hands anywhere you like, feels comfortable for you. And let's switch feet. Now I'm doing this foot, and I'm just going up and down motion. And then let's switch feet. This one is side to side. So my knees, my hips do not move, only my ankles. And if that's a difficult movement, you can substitute little circle motions with your feet instead and just do it both ways. So side to side is ideal, but both are good. It's really important to exercise your ankles as we get older. And let's do now the other foot. Going to side or clouds, your choice. All right, yeah. And then we can come back to center. So good job, you guys. That is our Tai Chi for Health warm-up exercises. I know the last few weeks I haven't really been doing the traditional format. I've been kind of being eclectic with a mix of different Qigong or Tai Chi artists, and I thought I'd continue that. I kind of enjoyed that. Since it's a free class, I don't have to do a traditional format like my other paid classes. So let's continue with that theme. And I know we've been doing the Zhang Fugong routine by Daisy Lee that I'm learning from through the Shift Network. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to review the last two ones we've been working on, which is the stomach and the spleen and the liver. And if we have enough time, we could maybe add the kidney movement. So I know for one person is kind of new, just kind of play with it if you haven't done it before. And I'll stay in the chair. So we'll continue with that in the chair. And we're going to do first the stomach and spleen movement. I'm going to first do it, well actually I'll do the liver movement, I said that wrong. So I'm going to do the liver movement first, and we're going to start going to the right side, then we'll do it to the left, and then we'll stay at the left side, and then we'll do the stomach and spleen, and then we'll do it on the right. So kind of, just to kind of review what we've been doing. All right, so let's start with our hands. And if you're in a chair, you just kind of open up your leg, and with the right leg a little bit in front. Right hand is lower, left hand is out, and it's a little, distance, not right against, but a little distance. So the liver one is representing wood. So if you can see a tree or plant, invite that plant or tree energy in, if you can, and imagine gently the hands going down, letting go, and about shoulder height, the wrist turns up, the right hand leads, it comes over like you're touching a palm tree or tree, hands slowly coming down, and then we're back to that center movement. So let's do that again, continuing that nice slow movement, hands going down, facing outward, now the wrists turn up, and now the right hand leads, left hand follows, keeping our neck nice and neutral. This is more of an eye exercise, eyes slowly following down what you can see. And then we go back out. If you want to shift your weight a little bit forward, if you're able, please do so, but if you can't, that's okay. Doing what feels comfortable for you. And let's do that 2 more times for a set of 5 on the right side. Hands going out, flipping the hands, leading with the right hand, followed by the left. And one last time, gently brushing off what we don't need, turning the hands up, gathering what we do need in our bodies and in this moment. And bringing the hands to the center. Now we're going to bring that leg in. We're going to open up the left leg a little bit. We're going to switch the hands, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side now. So again, feeling centered, gently bringing the hands out, flipping the wrist, letting the left hand lead this time, and then hands slowly coming down. Good. And let's do that again. Hands going out, maybe shifting a little bit forward if you're able. And then the left hand comes down, then the right. Let's do that again with the third time, thinking about our breath, exhaling, and then inhaling as we come up. So usually a lot of times I do inhale first, but this one is an exhale, letting go. Letting it go to the earth, to the roots of a tree, and then gathering that beautiful oxygen from the tree. And I think that was 3 times. Let's do it 2 more times. Hands going out, flipping the wrist, shoulder height. Left hand comes in first, then the right, trying to keep the neck neutral. I know I'd like to move my neck, and last time, opening up, opening at the wrist, bringing the left hand in, then the right, and then we're coming back to the center. Good. Now we're going to keep going to the left. The left hand is still there, and now we're going to do the stomach and spleen movement. So that is a gently the hands going out, shoulder height, bringing the hands gently in. Good. You guys remember that. So right hand by the throat, left hand by the, kind of by the stomach area or the abdomen. Again, hands going out. Exhaling, releasing. Inhale, bringing the hands back in. And let's do that again. Inhale, or exhale. And inhale. And let's do that 2 more times. And bringing that back in, good. And let's do that 1 more. Hands going out, shoulder height, palms facing outward. And And then the hands gently coming back in. And then we bring that left foot in. And now we do it to the other side. We switch the hands, opening up the right leg, a little bit more in front if you're gonna shift forward. And then gently going out. And then gently coming back in. And I forgot to mention on the other side, but if you're able, lift up your back heel, and then when your hands come in, lift up the toes of that leg that was out. So give that a try as we're doing it to the other side. Lifting the back heel, and lifting the toes. Lifting up that back heel, and lifting up the toes. And let's do that 2 more times. I think we might be doing that extra, but that's okay. And lifting up the toes. And 1 more time. Just playing with it, enjoying it. And then bringing their hands back to center. Good. So how did that feel? It's a nice review. Good movements. Yeah, sending good positive energy. All right, so let's do the other movement. We got enough time. So it's the kidney movement. So we start with the right kidney and we put our hands, one on the back, one on the front. Try to relax the shoulder. I struggle with that. I know I want to go up. Try to, just put the hand in the back, not up, raise the shoulders. And we want to gently rub the kidneys. So this is something different than what I learned through her DVD. It's a more customized program through the Shift Network, which is really nice. We want to give good life force energy to the kidneys and hold it now. Hold that beautiful warm energy on the kidneys and gently, slowly open the hands and let it go. And then imagine like a wave of water, like it's the ocean, a wave going past by, and now we go to the other side. Gently putting one hand on each side, gently rubbing, trying to relax the shoulders, which is kind of hard to do, but in a chair as well. Gently rubbing it. And it doesn't matter what circular direction you do in the front or the back, just as long as you're rubbing. And then gently holding that beautiful kidney energy, and then gently letting it go. And letting the wave go across to the other side. And again, doing the same thing. Gently rubbing. In traditional Chinese medicine, they believe life energy is stored in our kidneys. Holding it. And then gently letting it go to the other side. And again, rubbing. And I know I had to send it to one of my students. The best book to understand traditional Chinese medicine that I think is this book called The Spark in the Machine. And let's hold it. It explains it really well. It's a really interesting book. And then exhale, letting it go. Letting the hands go across. And let's do it 1 more time. On each side, holding that, rubbing. Starting with the rubbing. And then let's hold that beautiful energy. And then gently letting it go. So the kidneys represent fear. So we want to make sure that we don't do this movement too fast. Gently rubbing and holding, and then gently letting it go. And then you can just bring your hands back to center and back to center. And it looks like I got my 10-minute warning on Zoom. Yep, so I got my 10-minute warning. Okay. Then we can, I love this chair. It goes back so fast. So holding that energy in our abdomen. I like to do the Spring Forest Qigong technique by Chun Lin. And we can start that by clapping and rubbing our hands. Making sure you open up your finger hands, not have closed fingers, but open. And he has this routine right now on Facebook that he's doing live every day for free at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I highly recommend it right now for the COVID. And if you miss it, you can always do it online. So we make a cup. So it means like a little hollow. It's not a flat hand, but a little cup. and we tap the top of our head. You want to lean your head a little bit forward, and we want to do it 9 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the next one is the 2 fingers right at the eyebrow point, and I think I can get closer, you can see me better. Tapping here 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the next movement is underneath the eye sockets, pressing again 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, he does a movement sometimes, and this will help with mucus in your throat. If you gently rub it up and down, just gently rubbing up and down 9 times. That can help with coughing, he talks about, and also mucus. And not too hard that it hurts your skin, but just very gentle and slow. All right, good. The next movement is the wrist, is gently tapping 9 times, and this is, I guess, a lot of kidney points, he said, in the body. And then the other way. All right, good. Now we're gonna do the cupping in the elbow. So we're gonna take that cup and we're gonna tap it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're gonna tap down the arm. And we do it like 3 times, but you can do it 5 or 7. I think that was 3, maybe that was, well, let's do 5. 5 feels good today. All right, now we do it to the other arm and tapping it 9 times. 7, 8, 9, 10, or not, I want to say 10, but it's 9. Okay, so now we tap down. All right, good. Normally in his routine, he taps the outside of the arm, which we could do as well. He says that's good for balancing, but if you go tapping straight down, and the way he's doing it online, it's helped with COVID or your immune system more. So let's just want to point that out too. Now we're going to do the knees. So for the knees, we tap, just cup over, and we do it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do the left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm doing a little out of order, but he also has you massage this point that's in between the thumb and the fingers. So we're going to just start with the left hand if you can, and just gently rub with your thumb, and it shouldn't feel uncomfortable. If it's nice and slow, he says it brings in energy, but if you do it hard, then you take away energy. So you want to do it nice and smooth, circling in both directions, so that you can add energy to that area. Now we're going to do the other side, and gently rubbing. All right, and the last one he does is take the middle finger, press it down. This is the area that we want to rub. This is the Lao Gung point. Just gently rubbing. Again, relaxed arms, not stiff, and just gentle. And let's do it to the other side now. Bring in that middle finger, place it down. Good job. And that's kind of a nice little tapping routine that he does. He does other things as well, but I think that's a nice routine to do. So let's open and close, and let's do the traditional Tai Chi for Health closing, which is gently tighten up your hands, lift up the heels, inhale. And gently exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Letting go. If you can, lift up your heels and then place them down. And let's do that one more time. All right. I know I forgot the tapping of the thighs. Then we tap the thighs, and it really doesn't matter what order you do it in, as long as you do it. So tapping the thighs, crisscross is better, but if you can't, straight on. That will help get you blood flow to your thighs. All right, good job. And then I like to do a modified version of that movement we first did. It's the flying eagle. So I like to imagine I have beautiful wings. I lift up my heels. I'm safe on a branch. I engage my tummy muscles. Then I exhale and I let go. I fly away. Inhale, gathering my strength. Exhale, letting go of my courage. Having courage, not letting go. Having courage. Tightening up. Inhale. Exhale, letting go. And let's do it 2 more times. Gathering our strength. Acting out on courage. And last time, gathering what we need and letting go. All right, let's do the last movement, the gathering chi. Palms are upright. We did it in the beginning. We'll do it again. We'll do it probably 5 times this time. So inhale, hands circle around to your comfort level. Hands slowly coming down. Imagine we're gathering beautiful sunlight, UV light, so we have vitamin D for our body. And we're slowly storing it within our cells. Now we're gathering beautiful moisture in the air and slowly bringing it within our body. And let's do that again. Inhale, gathering beautiful aroma from flowers, trees blossoming, buds, and bringing that refreshment into our body. And one last time, inhale, gathering beautiful positive energy from each other as we do movement, and we slowly know that it's within our bodies. Good job. So we close with the right hands of fist to represent strength, and then fingers together, friendship, like a high five. And then we bend the thumb, and that represents humility, and together, mutual respect. And we send our greetings to each other. So it's good to have you guys.